Welcome back, guys. I'm Mellowseven. This is Football Manager 2018. This is still the beta, early access version. So hopefully you guys are running out to buy the final version here quickly. I was thinking it was supposed to be out. Well, no, this should come out Friday, so it should be out when you see this. We start with the bad news. We've lost Grombast. Joey Grombast, we just lost him yesterday for a while due to a damaged foot. We can, I guess, check the medical center. And current injuries, we can see right there, he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. Sam Hendricks came back. We put him into a reserve match, and he instantly hurt himself again for another 3 to 5 weeks. And De Kugel is out for another 1 to 2 days, which is too much for what we need. So we currently have only one striker on the team. We've got a couple people that can fill in, but they don't have any finishing ability, and we're gonna have to run Deshoop out there for Grombast, which isn't terrible. We are coming up on our cup match, and if I can find the schedule there, you will see right here we've got Ajax. This is about the first one. They haven't told me I'm the favorite to win, regardless of standings and everything else. And in fact, Ajax said we were an easy opponent, so I fully expect to kick their butt. No, I don't, but it'd be nice. I mean, I think we probably should have been counted on to lose those two. So, and that one. Maybe even that one. Anyway, so we'll see how it goes. It is televised. We should make a little bit of money for this as well. Win or lose, I would think. Let's give it a try. By the way, I figured out how the whole Jupiler League rules work. We'll get into that maybe in the next video. All right, so let's hit continue. And we'll just get into this one. No need to really mess around. We don't care about any of that. Come on. It's taking a long time. It has to manually type out each line. Fitness test. Okay, so De Kugel we could play. And Rannick Shoop, who we are relying on, is capable, but at a 79%. Is that what we're reading here? It is what we're reading here. So we might have to rely on the ever popular Julian Wolf. We'll see what happens. Hopefully not. So the lineup we're going with: Schetz up front, Holscher, Zepper, Dieker, Suk, Sumaro, Corbin, Rehepi, Ketting, Shoop, and Stevens. So not a terrible lineup, I don't think. Maybe not quite our ideal top, but we'll take it. And you can see here recent form. They've won everything. We haven't lost. We've gone, I think, 10 matches without losing. I think that probably ends today. Anyway, let's get into it. This guy gives not a lot of red cards, only about 2 yellow cards a match. Doable. We are at home. The Adler Shorst. Sold out. Pitch is in good condition. Submit. Let's see what we got going on. We know Rannick Shoop is in bad shape. The Shoop is not ship shape at the moment. It was funny in my head. All right, dressing. Talk to the team. Ajax are unbeaten in 5 games. Yeah, we're not ending that. I expect you to come back. I think just enjoy playing. I don't think there's anything more. I don't think we can really expect to go up against a rich top division team like Ajax with what we have. But there's no reason why we can't give a good account for ourselves. We're not gonna park the bus. We are gonna play counter with our more defensive formation. So we'll see how that goes. I'd like to not lose 6-0, but 3-1, sure. I think that's a legitimate possibility. I think 6-0 might be a legitimate possibility too. I just don't want it. They have Zifuk and I thought it said Stinkgraven, but it's just Sinkgraven. It's not as good as Vandenboom. Look at that. They've gone way back. Theo takes his time to pick that one up. He's scared. Theo is scared. I don't know which one Theo is. Probably Hernandez. Sumaro's got his yellow card. We do lead yellow cards for the cup competition, which is funny because we don't get that many in regular competition. But I think being the underdog in almost all of these, the refs just automatically yellow card us. And not much going on. 3 fouls, 4 fouls for us, but only 1 shot so far. If we can get this thing to penalties, I think you count that a victory. I don't expect it. We're going to give up something, but like I say, the fact that we're still in this at this point, and we've only given up 2 shots, we're a hard team to beat. We're not a hard team not to lose to, but we're a hard team to beat. We're an easy team to draw. Holscher feeds one in, nothing happens. Suk is there. Oh, he puts a bullet, but it is a bit too much and goes right over the net. Fans threw it right back out, though. It's like the pink jerseys there of the Ajax fans weren't happy with that. I don't know why the game is going so slow. I mean, it's... Oh, we got another yellow. Oh, Ketting made a great tackle. I don't know how that didn't go in. Decker feeds it up to Schetz. He goes across the middle. He's got people running with him. He goes all the way out. I don't think that was as meant. He just didn't connect on that. Didn't have enough to get out to the wing. And it missed. Oh, it bounces around a few times. They screwed up those passes. Depper's got it. He's just going to feed it all the way up to Schetz. Does he have a cross in him? No, he feeds it across to Shoop, oddly enough, up to Decker. Decker takes the shot. He tries to play it a little too wide and a little too fine and ends up putting it wide. But, you know, 2 shots to 3 shots. One of theirs was on target, and one hit the woodwork, so they have been a little closer to the net than we have, but we know that's been an issue of ours all season. Sumaro up to Holcher. By the way, Schetz is up to seven goals already, I think. So he's already our leading striker for goals. He's still behind Depper, who I think had 10 last time I checked. Decker runs around with a little bit. Rehepi feeds it out. You know, if we're in this at the end, anybody can get that final goal. Anybody can be FM'd. You know, we complain about it when it happens to us, but we get it against the other team on occasion. Maybe not quite as often, but it does happen. And we're playing well. We actually have a slight possession advantage. Shots are even up until this point. Let's see what Theo does. He just kind of lobs it across. Nothing really happened there. Zayek has it. He feeds in. Rehepi gets a head on it. Van de Beek tries and puts a little too much under it. Gets a toe under it and off it goes. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty equal, boring game so far. Fouls appear to be equal. Possessions are equal. Shots are pretty equal. We both have had 1 on target at this point. They're slightly better than us, but we would expect them to be much better. Their striker has a 6.4 rating going into this. I think we can probably be pretty proud. I think we can... I think we can get a goal. I think that's legitimate. I don't have a problem with Schetz at all. I think he's played fine. That 6-3 is bogus. I hit end already. I was going to talk to him and give him his own personal pep talk. I think he's been fine. He's been on the outside. He's made some big runs. Stevens pushes that one to the side for a corner. There haven't been a lot of corners, but this is someplace that they have led. They've had 5 corners so far. We haven't been able to get any. Make that 6 corners so far. So they have been able to keep the pressure on us a little bit, even if it hasn't led to a lot of goal shots. Pressure is still pressure. Can Schetz get out there for it? He can. See, like I said, he's been fine. He hasn't had a lot of shots, but... Depper, can we feel... we couldn't get in. I don't know who it was breaking in the middle there, but... Holcher, I think. I think it was his blonde head running. It could have been Decker, too. Oh, Suk puts a charge on it. He scored on a free kick, actually. A pretty nice one. Last game before, we scored 4 goals again. Against, I think, 18th place, but we did score 4 goals, 4-2. We'll look at that real quick after this match. I was just trying to get into this one. I can't believe we're still in this thing. Sumaro to Decker, up to Holcher, up to Deeper. Deeper tries to put it in. It rolls. Is it going to be a corner? It's going to be a throw-in right there at the corner. I think I'm going to say get creative. I mean, why not? Let's see if we can come up with something. Van de Beek in trouble? Nope. No, of course of course the rich guys get the benefit of the doubt. Always. Vulture just kind of chucks it up to Decker, who hangs on to it for a second. He feeds it back to Shoop as we try to get set up. Just kind of running around, try to break up the wall in front of us. Deeper back to Decker. What's Decker got? Nothing. Come on, give us the penalty shot for that, ref. I don't think we deserved it, but it'd be nice. We get a penalty shot. All bets are off. That may be all it takes to win this thing. They're taking their time moving up. Zefouk. There we go. That was it. Shoop was on his guy, but Nori manages to get up a little higher and put that in. Not bad defense on Shoop. He's already got a yellow. He can't be too aggressive. I think we just encourage him. I think that's probably it, though. Think that's probably it. They've swapped out Sinkgraven. Let's go ahead. I don't really have anybody good for Shoop, but we'll put in Julian, see what he can do. Has anybody else played really? No, nobody else has played terrible. Ketting hasn't been great, but I don't think that's too bad. I did make my sub, right? Did I not make my sub? There we go. Julian hasn't been in a game in a long time. He's been too busy taking up space in the doghouse. Can't believe you demand to go and then when somebody make offers, you chase everybody away by asking for too much money. He thinks a little too highly of himself all the way around. Oh, Sumaro. That's not why you're on the team, buddy. Theo puts it up. Souk got a head on it. Back to Depper. Depper manages to control. Makes the turn. He's going down the sideline there. What's he going to do? Holds things up into Holscher a little bit. Holscher got taken down. Depper managed to get it in. Are we going to control? No. No, because Nori has it. Back out to David Neres. Is he the only one with both a first and a last name up there? Zefouk! Nori, Dolberg. Dolberg feeds in an easy shot for Stevens. Come on, let me click something. See if we can go on an attack here at the end. With a push forward. I don't know if it goes into extra time or if it goes straight to shootouts. Ketting! Oh my god, Ketting! Oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh, that was it. Oh, damn. Oh, Julian Wolf is in trouble. We don't care. He's never going to play another cup game. None of us may play another cup game this season. Oh my god, that's how close it is, folks. We can run with the best of them. We may not be able to win every match, but we can keep everything close. Ajax looks like they're going to win this one. They did. But man, it was a closer match than I think anybody would have thought. 9 shots to 7. We did have a lot more fouls and some yellow cards, but possession was equal. Quality of finishing, you know? We just don't have it. Majority of players look fairly attentive. The last one said they honestly look like they cared what I said. We were the underdogs. You gave it your best. Good effort, guys. I think that's fair. I think we played really hard. I don't think anybody expected a 1-goal game. Assistant have anything? No. Players fired up. Atmosphere in the squad is growing. I think that was spectacular. A great effort up against the mighty Ajax. Man. Oh, leave match. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that at all. Let's see what it says here. Coed edged out in a tight contest. Go Ahead Eagles battled away against AFC Ajax and looked very impressive despite their unlucky 1-0 defeat. Poor Decker. You know, but Shoop made the mistake. He was only in because of an injury that happened yesterday. You know, I mean, that's how close we are. One training injury yesterday, and this game goes the other way around. We lost the Dutch Cup. Look back, we had some great things. Joey Sook had a 7.75 rating in the series. I think do we get money for losing? I don't know. Let's find out here. We actually have turned our finances around, and I think it's purely because of the cup. 4-box, competition, Dutch Cup, rules, prize money 1.35. We made it to the quarterfinal. Oh, we won the 657 million or 1,000. That really helped. Semifinal, we would have won 1.31, but loser doesn't look like he gets anything. Just the winner. So, oh well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the schedule then, how we've done. We haven't done much, right? Because we played Almere? I think we played Almere, right? So we went on to FCOS. They were, I think, 18th at the time. And you can see there, Schetz had a brace, 2 minutes and 71 minutes. Kugel got one at the 10th. That was great. 10 minutes in, we have goals from both of our strikers. Joey Sook finished it off with 80. They got one in the 26th and 84. But we did lose Kugel again to yet another injury. So we were down to, just Schetz for a little while. And then we followed that up with our first loss in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'd gone 13 games without a loss. I think that was just fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be back towards the end of the season. We are on pace. Oh, let me talk about this really fast while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so Jupiler League is broken up into 4 periods, each essentially a quarter of the time. Whoops. The time. So we've got league table. So we can look at each individual period. So in the first period, Telstar won it. Second period, NEC won it. And you can see here, they're period winners right here. So they've automatically got their place in the playoffs locked up. So then we go on third period, and we are in it for the third period, in it with a shout. You can see right there, we are 4th at the moment, but we are only 2 points out of first place. So it's entirely possible we could get this. If NEC is still in first, then I believe the second place team gets the period win, whatever you want to call it. So realistically, it's us or Utrecht or Den Bosch, I guess. I don't really expect Den Bosch to be there, but you never know. They've won 4 in a row. I mean, that's pretty stinking good. But so we look at 3 of us right here. Go ahead, Den Bosch or Utrecht. 2 points is all that separates us with 3 games to go. So we could lock up a playoff spot just by winning out here, regardless of where we end up at the end of the season. So there is that. Anyway, that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you for the final season wrap-up. Hope you're out buying your new version of the game right now. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you hated it, comment, share, all that happy good stuff. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.